Joshua Potts, Mr. Pottsville, always with the brother with the same mother, Aaron Potts, Super Hot Potts, and you're watching and listening to your favorite two black runners in 2022 every single Two Black Tuesday. Yes, sir. It is 2022. Happy New Year. First podcast of the year.
Yep.
Crazy to think we're in 2022. We're still doing our thing. Set out with 52 episodes starting in 2019, and just to see how y'all like it. And we still here. We still doing our thing. So just thankful for another blessed year. Excited for all these podcasts that we have to come down the way. Yeah, bro, it's gonna be tight. 2022 is gonna be a big year. I really think so. Last year was a big year unexpectedly, but going into 2022, it's all like kind of a little bit more prepared for everything now. I have plans going in the works like months ahead of time, and so we're really excited just to see how we're going to develop in 2022. Hopefully everything can stay afloat. We don't get too big surprises, but life will slap you in the face. But we more prepared now. We a little more seasoned. This is like our third year. Last year was like our sophomore year. We're like juniors now in the game, so like I think we're gonna have a good 2022, Aaron.
Yeah, bro, same. And I'm super excited, because when we started at such a crazy time in the track world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was right before COVID, but then COVID hits, everything's shut down, and things still aren't as great as they could be, but we're seeing some developments. There's people attending concerts and like sports events. A lot of people are still getting COVID, of course, but curious to see like how that's gonna affect track and field this year. There's a lot of big events coming up. We all know World Championships are gonna be in Oregon. So just excited to see the opportunities that come for everybody in this track and field media world, with things a little bit more open than they've been in the past like 2 years.
Yeah, so it's really going to be a hype, bro. We're hoping just to bring you guys more and more this year, not just on the Two Black Runners podcast, but also through the Running Report, through like our YouTube channel, through the Instagram and everything. So just kind of just like watch out what really goes down in 2022, because we got big plans, a lot of things to do. So like, but really like Two Black Runners will kind of just be like the most consistent thing that you will get from us every single Two Black Tuesday. We sometimes will skip, but like low key, my goal is still 52 straight. No cap, Aaron. I'm low key looking at 52 straight. But we'll skip. We'll skip at times. We always won't have an interview. That's why we got this week just for the real ones, honestly. But as we have the for the real ones, we ain't just gonna pour our heart out to you guys this week like we did when we reflect back. We're going to look forward into 2022 and specifically into like all just of what the great things and the possibilities that can happen in the running world, and how we want to do that is through false start.
Oh no, I believe Usain Bolt false started. I think Usain Bolt just false started.
Now, false start is a game where me and Aaron, we kind of just let out our like biggest hot takes. We let you know our most hot takes, and then the other person really decides if that's a false start or not. A false start basically just mean like that take is whack, it's too early, it's not happening. That is what a false start is, bruh. Aaron, you ready to play some false start, bro?
Yo, this is my favorite game. So yeah, let's hop in it. I got a lot of opinions going into 2022.
I think this first one is you. I think this first one is you right here. So what you talking about?
Everyone was doubting me last year when I was talking to y'all about the one and only Hocker doing this thing, beating Centro. So I got another one. I got another one for y'all. Hocker will medal this year at Worlds in Eugene. Now, y'all saw how he shushed everyone at the Olympic trials. This is gonna be the World Championship final. And we already know he's gonna be in the final, but will he get a medal? I believe he will get a medal. Joshua, is that a false start?
That's a false start, bro. That's a false start. You came in hot. This man came in hot. That's came in hot, but that's a false start, bro. Let me tell you why. I have a lot of faith in Cole Hocker. Cole Hocker is beast. Just signed with Nike. I think we're really going to be excited to how he's going to do like his first season, like being a pro and everything, and being with New Generation and all the stuff they do. But like, The man got 6 at the Olympics, which is great. Ran
That's what
331.
He got 6 at the Olympics. His first
and ran
time.
331. But you know who the winner was?
I know who he was.
Jacob Ingebrigtsen ran 328. Chariot right behind him ran 328. Josh Kerr ran 329. Then you had Kip Singh, and then you had another person, then Cole Hocker. I just feel like right now that's a false start to say for me. There's just no American on that level of a 328. And is he gonna make that second of a 3-second drop in this next year? I don't know. I feel like that's a different atmosphere in a way.
And he was ready for it. This guy had been running since indoor all the way up until like August, bro.
True.
He ran his first race with world talent, and he performed well, and he was under the Olympic record. Don't forget that. So now this guy has a full year where his focus is running in his hometown, his turf. You coming on his turf, on America, USA, in Eugene, track town. So
but
everyone
like,
in the stands gonna be rooting for this man. He knows when to show up. We know he's Mr. Clutch.
Is he better than Jacob, Chariot, or Josh Kerr? Like on a great day? And
Yes,
there may be other people that finished behind him that he did beat that day, but like on those 3 guys, and we know they always gonna run fast. Like they ain't gonna run slow. It ain't gonna be the Olympic trials where he go and kick down Centro like how he did these 3. So that's where I'm just saying right now, for me, it's a false start. Best of luck to Cole Hocker. I think he's going to be in that final 2. I'm going to be hyped, and I hope he does shush the crowd. That would be hype. But like right now, that's a false start. That's a false start, bro.
I can respect that, but I think we're going to have to rewind this tape at the end of the year again. But also coming up, the star-studded 3K at Millrose is going to tell us a lot. We got Cole Hocker, Cheserek, Jenkins, Drew Hunter, Connor Mance, Wesley Kiptoo, Yared Naguse, Cooper Tier, Gordy Beamish, Luis Grijalva, Joe Klecker.
Dang.
Bro, these are like the college. These guys all were college and young stars, all going to be
all-stars
at Millrose January 29th. And I don't know. Do you think Cole Hocker will take this? Who do you got? Who would be your pick out of that? Everyone I just picked from there to win that race, January 29th.
Honestly, like I want to go with Cole Hocker. I want to go with honestly, bro. I'll give you my top 3 right now. How it's gonna finish? Now, no particular order. Let me say that, no particular order. But I think my top 3 gonna be finishing. It's gonna be Cole Hocker, Luis Grijalva, and then I want to throw Drew Hunter in there. I feel like Cole Hocker. I feel like it's just has for the past year has been so great overall that like you really can't bet against this dude. And then Luis Grijalva, like same way, has been so great on the track as well. And then Drew Hunter has been running some good races in between. And then right on the edge of that, I think Gordy Beamish coming in with a last second pull to get like a 3rd place spot or possibly win it is going to be right in that mix. But honestly, that's going to be a great race. Cole Hocker, Luis Grijalva, Drew Hunter, and Gordy Beamish are like my top 4 that are like probably going to have the great chances to winning this race.
I'm most interested to just see Mance to make them dance in a 3K because this guy he doesn't really lose, but we know this is a pretty fast race, like the speed wise, and he's usually we've seen him on the roads and stuff like that. So he's an ultra competitor, kind of like Cole Hocker. So I'm most excited to see what he does, to be honest.
Yeah, bro. Everybody's excited to see Mance, but a lot of people in the track world who are really excited about is what I got for my next false start, Aaron. So I'm about to say this, people, and don't crucify me. Don't crucify me when I say this right now. Let me get it out. Let me get it out, bro. Aaron, is this a false start? Is this a false start? The hype of Sha'Carri Richardson will die down in 2022. Is that a false start?
He performed miracles on me. Sha'Carri Richardson in the Kanye commercial. Sha'Carri. Shade Room Sha'Carri. The hype will die. It's hard to say. To me, I'm like, what do you consider hype dying? I mean, of course, it was the Olympics, so everything was heightened to as high as it can be, to be honest. So, like, of course, like maybe a little bit of that. I don't know. The media hype might die down, but I'm also wondering, like, did Sha'Carri Richardson, just realize that, like, or it's not? I wouldn't even say realize. Does she just feel like she's over? Like, they were going after her on Shade Room. She could tweet. She could tweet, "Oh, I'm going to get some breakfast," and people would be like, "Dang, she hates Allison Felix." You know what I mean? and that could be a headache at times. So maybe she's gonna have a new strategy, or maybe she has to have some type of strategy because everyone wants to hop on and think of something of what she says. Because I feel like she hasn't been tweeting as much. So I
Mhm.
think some of that, I don't think it's a completely a false start because I think some of that energy will die down. I don't think Sha'Carri will die down. I think she will continue to rise to the occasion, and I'm excited to see what she does because I feel like, you know, she come out there, you know how she is, man. She got that Air Force One energy, that black Air Force One
Yeah,
energy.
she definitely a dog. She definitely a dog. Last year,
Yeah.
number 6 all time in the 100. When she ran US number 3 all time as well. And I just feel like it just won't be the same. It won't be the same. I feel like we're gonna expect so much like from the hype of Sha'Carri. Like no matter how she races, I feel like the only way that we get that same to where everybody's talking about Sha'Carri, she's on ESPN and talking about she has to beat Elaine Thompson. She has to beat Shelly Ann Fraser Price. She has to win world championship gold. And to say that for that to happen to say that's gonna happen right now for me, I can't say that. I can't say that right now. That she's gonna win
I
world championship gold. I can't say that. The way that Lane Thompson, Shelly Ann Fraser, and then even Sharika Jackson ran over the past year. Like I just can't say that right now.
I just hope.
So the only way that she can get to that level is doing that. And I'm hoping that she does. And I hope the media hype and track were able to hype up Sha'Carri enough where people are interested to be like, no matter how she does, I'm going to watch world championships. I hope we can carry that hype. But I'm sorry to be a pessimist in this situation, but I just really don't feel like the hype is going to be the same. I think it may be more on Athing Mu and Sydney McLaughlin because I think it's guaranteed like they're going to be sweeping and stuff.
Well, I like you're saying though, and this way I will say I hope this hype is up because we have a Lane Thompson who may break the world record this year going to compete, and all of the Jamaican women are next level. So like Sha'Carri, I mean, I don't want to say she is our only hope. Tiana Daniels is doing her thing for sure too, but like we need to be talking about this event a lot because it is gonna be a battle, and there is. I'm not gonna lie, like Shade Room was wilding, but there is some shade out there. You know, we all saw it. We all saw what was going on. But I got another one for you. This is another one. I'm hoping there's a lot of hype around this. You know, some people might say this is a wild statement, but the 17-year-old Erriyon Knighton will surpass Noah Lyles, Fred Curley, Kenan Bednarek, and start his reign in the
Wait,
200.
wait.
Is that a false
Can you
start?
wait. Say it again. Say it again. Say it
Erriyon
again.
Knighton will surpass Lyles, Curley, and Bednarek and begin his crazy reign in the 200 of being the man.
Wait, you
The
said surpass?
17-year-old.
He will surpass.
He will be the best in the U.S. He's
Wait,
gonna
hold
be
on, hold
that
on.
guy. He gonna take over. He gonna change the game forever. This dude doesn't turn 18
Surpass
to
as in
January 29th.
exceed or be greater than.
I
That's the
mean,
definition of surpass. Or be better than. Do or be better than ever
this
before.
season he's gonna be the best in the two on the
False start,
U.S.
bro. False start. Stop. We can't be seeing this is too soon. This is too soon,
Hey,
bro. You just jumped the whole gun. You jumped the whole gun,
did
my guy.
I?
Like I get you, Erriyon Knighton is beast. He's running time similar to Bolt. But
Did I?
let's not sit up here January 4th up here saying that Erriyon Knighton is gonna be better than Noah Lyles, Fred Curley, and Kenny Bednarek, and like all the other studs that we got in the 200. You might as well throw Michael Norman in that list because he may be running the 200 this year. Like, come on, bro. He gonna be the best. I can't say that right
You
now.
could
I
throw
can't
no.
say that.
I know
Man turns
Shade.
18 on January 29th, bro. Come on, bro. Like
Throw Norman
these
in
dudes are
there.
young too, but like they the real
Throw
deal.
Norman. Don't disrespect Knighton. Throw Norman in there. What place he get at the Olympics? He got fourth. What place Knighton get? He got fourth. So don't disrespect this man now. Come on,
I'm not
man.
disrespecting them.
This
I'm
dude was
putting
the third
respect on
best.
other people's
He was the
names.
third best in the. He was the third best in the U.S. last year. Was he not the third
Facts.
best in the U.S.?
But you're saying he's gonna be
Okay,
better than Noah Lyles and Kenny Bednarek.
that's a possibility.
You said he's gonna be
He's beaten. Has
He's
he
gonna
not beaten
surpass
Noah
them.
Lyles
Do you know the
before?
definition of surpass, Aaron? Do or be better
Bro,
than ever before.
this man is
Ever
a.
before.
This dude
Come
is
on,
a
bro.
phenom. He might
Next
break it
topic.
open. He might break it open, bro. That's all I'm saying. Fourth at the 2021 Olympics. He's beaten Noah Lyles multiple times. U18 record at 1984. This man's only 17. He might hit puberty this year, bro. He might not even hit puberty. You never even know. He must about to be in this. He not even in it. He about to hit his man body this year. You never even know, bro. So that's all. It's a young man's game, and this dude is the youngest.
Shoot, I really don't think about that. Let me know what y'all think, bro. Let me know what y'all think, but I really don't think Erriyon Knighton will surpass Noah Lyles, Fred Curley, and Kenny Bednarek. He'll definitely be on that level. I think he surprised a lot of people at the Olympic trials this year. Like he was running like when he was running through like the American Track League and stuff, and we'd see him, like he wasn't running like he was competitive. But when he started running like that 19.8, that changed the game. But I'm still even considering like someone like Terrence Laird, who had that full load of that NCAA season, and then but once he came out to the Olympic trials was tired. Now to not have that, he may be somebody that's better than Erriyon Knighton. So I don't know, bro. There's a lot of players in that 200. That 200 is tough, bro. That 200 is gonna be like on the men and women side. That 200 is hot. It's hot.
We gonna see, man. Well, I got one more. We go stick to the sprints. We already know the legend, or he wants to be a legend. The one and only Christrian Coleman is coming back, bro. He's coming back, and we know how this boy is. He's coming with vengeance. You know, he got a point to prove. And is it a false start to say that Christrian Coleman will come back and win gold in the 100 meters this year?
Now, you guys may be thinking that I would say it's a false start, but I don't think that's a false start. I don't think that's a false start. That's a good pick. That is a very, very good pick. Do I think it will happen though? I don't know. I don't know if it would happen. I don't know if it would happen, but I think the 100 is definitely something that is it's wide open right now. And whoever wins this one is all like, oh, how are they going to defend their title through the next couple years? Because even with our winner last year, why am I blanking on my guy's name from Italy? Even though that he did that win last year, it was out of the blue. It happened out of nowhere. We all assumed that Trayvon Bromell would get to that final and be that winner. Like the dude went crazy this year. But if we can get that final that we want with Trayvon Bromell, Christrian Coleman, Fred Curley in it, my dude from Italy, even Andre DeGrasse, and like so many other hitters, I think it really is wide open. So to say that Christrian Coleman is going to come back and win the 100 this year is definitely not a false start. The dude ran 9.79, and like it's not like he's coming off an injury. I don't think this man's going to really have rust on him. And we'll really see that first test of that rust at the 2022 Millrose Games on January 29th, when he'll go head to head with Trayvon Bromell. And him, Bromell, are the last two best 60 are the last two 60-meter world champions in this event. So for them to match up at Millrose for Christrian Coleman's first test back will be a just good thing of just what we're going to see from Coleman in the next couple years, like honestly.
Most definitely. And you hit it right on the head when you said whoever wins this world is going to set the tone, being that everything is like back to back with the championships now. So like this is Coleman's chance to really cement his name as one of the legends. And like in my opinion, he submits his name as a legend by winning this world championship and then winning that 2024 Olympics. And next thing you know, everyone's gonna forget. I'm not trying to bring it up, but everyone's gonna forget about what happened. To be honest, winning is the cure to everything, bro. So I can see him winning the one, coming back, and now he got his boys winning the 4x1. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's that secret sauce, that secret ingredient. But we can't forget about Fred Curley and everything that he did last year and his first year moving down to the one. So let's see how he performs. He was silver medalist. So I'm interested to see like how much better he is at the one this year, because I already see him posting like he's hungry. He's mad that he didn't get the dub in 2021. Yeah. So we talking about Bromell, and hey, all love Bromell, but we can't forget about Curley either.
Yeah, Lamont Jacobs as well from Italy. Like he's gonna be a real threat. The dude is good, but yeah, Christian. I think what we're gonna be talking about all year leading up to the World Championships, depending how fast Lamont Jacobs comes out the blocks, is gonna be Coleman, Bromell, and Curley. Like that's gonna be the conversation, and then Siambe and my man from Kenya as well will probably be in the conversation because they be running good. But like those three Americans will probably be like that top conversation that we have, and really between Coleman and Bromell, it's gonna be like who's gonna have the best start, bro? Because both of them have just insane starts. starts. So like to see like Coleman's low key the best starter of all time. Like low key, I think that's
he's
where
the
he
60
like
world
rank.
record holder.
So like it's gonna be insane to see that 60 on January 29th at the Millrose Games. I'm excited for that. Another thing that I'm really excited about coming up into 2022, and I feel like it's kind of like an underrated rivalry. And I just feel like it's because it's the steeplechase, and like we don't really talk about it enough. And because women steeplechasers have horse girl energy, like we kind of just like we kind of don't bring it up. Shout out Nikki Hiltz, but yeah, like I just feel like tell me if this is a false start, bro. Tell me this is a false start. This rivalry between Emma Coburn and Courtney Ferichs, right here. Emma Coburn will break Courtney Ferichs' American record in the steeplechase in 2022.
I think that's a hard one, bro. That's a hard one, but honestly, I don't think she's gonna break it, bro. I don't think she's gonna break it. I think it's possible that Emma does beat her. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
saying that. I think she'll beat her, but I don't know if she's gonna break her record in particularly. I don't know. It's hard to say, you know, I'm not trying to limit and say what Emma can or can't do, but I guess you just got to be in that race to do that. And what was she on pace to run when she fell that one race?
At least she was definitely on pace to break 9. So like I think like 8:59, 8:58. But I think too, also like the way I said it, like she's gonna break the American record. Like I think that Emma, like they may be in the same race, and like Emma Coburn breaks Courtney Ferichs' American record, but then Courtney Ferichs runs even faster. I still really do think that they're head to head, and they're just recently, well, since 2019, since through 2020 and 2021, they haven't seen each other at their absolute best. Like at the Olympics, Emma Coburn just ran like it was a bad day. You know, then at pre-classic, Emma wasn't there when Courtney Ferichs ran that 8:57. But I feel like on that head-to-head day that they're both feeling good, either if that's at the World Championships or at the US Championships, they're gonna both go under 8:57. Like really the sky's really the limit in the steeple, bro. Like the women still haven't got to that like elite mark yet. I feel like they can go, a lot of them can go way under 9, bro.
That's true. That's true. Because we've seen the world records like 8:48. So you know that there's more women out there that can do that. So like there's a lot of room to improve there. Even at 8:48, you could see that I could see them getting to like, is it 8:48? It might be faster.
It's 8:44.
Oh, it's 8:44.
Kipchoge.
I can see them getting under. Yeah, then that's the case. I can see someone getting under 8:40 eventually, most definitely. So I'm also curious to just see, like, we didn't really get to see Colleen quickly. She had a lot of hype around her with these podcasts talking about Bowerman, but she was hurt. She was hurt last year. So I'm excited to see her in her Lululemon kit back in the fold, because she was someone that we did always have to mention. She was competitive and right there with them. And then we also got to talk about homie from OAC who
Leah Fallon,
who hit that barrier. She was right there.
Yeah, but the bring up Colleen though, Colleen coming back is gonna be super interesting. I'm hyped to see what Colleen's gonna do once she comes back. No, yeah. That's gonna be interesting. Just the dynamics of how fast she's gonna be when she comes back. Because let's not forget when she was on Bowerman, like remember when she beat Shelby in that mile in indoors? Like Colleen could do it all, like low key. So like if she can get back to that level, I'm hyped and I'm ready to see like her mix it up again with Emma and Courtney Ferichs. It's gonna be exciting.
But this next one I got for you, bro. Personal favorite with the 800, we being 800 runners. Brandon Miller will run 143 this year and go pro. He'll leave Texas A&M. We've seen Texas A&M athletes, Donovan Brazier, Athing Mu. They've really been doing their thing, and I really feel like they've definitely like figured out the 800. Brandon ran 144.9 last year, where he got second. Barely missed the final at the Olympic trials, but I think they're going to be able to get it together this year, and I think he's going to have an even bigger breakout season and do some like Donovan Brazier type things. Is that a false start?
No, not at all. Not at all. Brandon Miller will definitely run 143. I wouldn't be surprised if he breaks Cerrone's NCAA record of 143.25. Like, I think those are things that are just may just happen this year. Like I think he's on that trajectory, and like you said, Texas A&M at 800U, like they've definitely figured out a formula there. And to have him even just be chasing like Dalvin Brazier's 143 is all like he has something to chase, even if he doesn't have a Jewett right in front of him or something like that. Like I think he's definitely on that level right now. And when he ran that 600 at 115, like already indoors, like that was like 2 weeks in December in 2021. So like already this man is in shape and ready to go. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he like. I know that's a hard task, undergoing under 143 too. But like, would you be surprised if he does that? I would just
The
that's
band
and I
ran
feel
like
like he wouldn't either. He wouldn't be. I bet that's on his vision board right now.
I'll never forget this man ran like 151 like in the 8th grade or something crazy. So like I'm definitely not doubting this dude at all, bro. And he runs with such heart and such passion. It's always exciting and fun to see him run, and then just coming from that program, Texas A&M, they know exactly what they're doing. I feel like they're gonna look back and they're gonna know what to improve. So he has that longevity to be in that final and possibly make that team. He
Yeah.
is right there to make the team in the 800, which it's pretty tough on the men's side, dude. And we'll talk about that later. But the return to Donovan Brazier, bro. The return to
Yeah.
Donovan Brazier, bro. I forgot about that, bro. That's
No, the
gonna
800 is really exciting. We talk
woo.
about this right now though, but like, who is gonna be the top dude in the men's 800? Will it be Clayton Murphy again? Will Isaiah Jewett rise to the throne? Will Isaiah Harris come onto his own this year? Will Dalvin Brazier return to his spot? Is Bryce Hoppel gonna get more
Oh my
strength?
gosh.
Like that men's 800 is really gonna be stacked. Like there's a lot of people in play there. But then one more thing off of Brandon Miller, if you want to talk more about the 800 as well, I think it's really going to be telling too, like how he opens up. Because like last year he opened up in 150 and ran a lot of 148, 147s, and then ran like a 145, then just dropped to like a 144.9. So like if he's able to run, well, I'm assuming he's going to run under 150 like first time opening
Definitely.
up. But like, is it like how is this progression gonna go? Is he gonna run a lot of 144s or 145s? I think that would be telling for sure. But no, the men's 800 in the US is definitely gonna be hard. And the thing is too, like once they get to that world championship stage, it's still gonna be like trying to get past Emmanuel Career and my other dude's name. Oh my gosh. What's the Ferguson Rodich. Like it's gonna be that's still hard. Like even you can get past Dalvin Brazier and all that, or Clayton Murphy, getting to run against them is even harder.
I think it's gonna be Isaiah Jewett. I'm gonna say that right now. This could be a false start. I think Isaiah Jewett is gonna be the top dog this year coming in. He goes into every race and makes you run his race. So I think he's gonna be the biggest one to look out for. We saw what he did. I mean, if he didn't fall at the Olympics, bro, I really feel like this dude could have medaled in that race, bruh. And he was getting faster every single race, bro. Did not get burnt. So him and
Yeah.
Jabri Harris, like they know what they're doing out there. It's working, bro. And this dude, he ran a 143. So, bro, I'm really excited to see how he performs this year, being like a full pro now. I think I think he's gonna make some noise for real. But Donovan Brazier is gonna come back with vengeance, most definitely.
Vengeance. And you got Charlie Hunter training with them too, so Charlie Hunter may do something nice.
That's
But someone else that was just like Isaiah Jewett burst on the scene, breakout season, Josette Norris. Let's talk about this girl for a second, bro. Come on, tell me if this is a false start, bro. Josette Norris will make a team, make a world's team this year. I don't know if it's gonna be in the 15. I don't know if it's gonna be in the 5. I don't know if it's gonna be in the 8. No, it's probably not gonna be in the 8. But I'm saying Josette Norris will make a world's team for the US this year.
Yeah, I definitely think she's gonna make a team. I don't think that's a false start at all. Like, number two in the 15. I mean, and then she's up against tough competitors. Eleanor Perrier made it. Was that Heather McLean and who am I
Corey
missing?
McGee.
And Corey McGee. I think Josette could get in there, bro. And like
Most
she
definitely,
has
bro.
she has speed and strength. She has a strength in the 5,000. number 2 in the 5,000 for the U.S. behind Alicia Munson. Is that just this? That was just that last season, I believe. Um, but she's
Yes.
she's right there in terms of strength. And then in the 8, she's under 2 as well. So like I think the 15 really is her race, and she knows she got a lot of good experience with the Diamond League races, being in those tough international competitions last year too. So this year, I think she has a really good chance of making the team, and I think she will bump somebody out that was in from the last season.
Yeah, I think it's really just gonna come down to what she does, if it's the 15 or the 5, or possibly does both. But I feel like in any certain occasion, I think just that experience of running the Diamond League and getting third in the Diamond League final, I think is really gonna play big for her. I don't know what I guess it's really just whatever more comfortable, but that she feels that. But I do feel like the 15 is gonna be a little bit of easier route for her than compared to the 5, because running the 5 and having to go through like Elise Cranny and Carissa Schweizer, and then leaving like then Rachel Schneider being that third person, and then even having somebody like Abby Cooper coming on you too. Like there's a lot of women
Yeah.
coming for that spot in the 5. So, but I think she can fit easily right behind Eleanor Perrier St. Pierre and get that third spot, get that second or third spot, or possibly even win it. You never know. So I think she will be on a world's team though. I don't care. She's gonna be there. She's gonna be in that
I'm excited
position.
for Abby Cooper too, man. She a beast. We'll see if she could get back into that 5K, because she was right. She was really right there. So that'll be
Facts.
interesting too. But another good one. I think we all expected this. We all expected this last year, but will it finally happen? Not even finally, but will this happen? Is this a false start to say this? Grant Holloway will break the world record this year and win gold in Eugene. Is that a false start?
No, bro. Come on,
Definitely
man.
not.
We didn't even talk about this. Never even talk about this. Grant Holloway, definitely if he goes bald too. Definitely if he goes bald.
Yeah.
Grant Holloway, just shave it off, bro. I know you got the full head of hair, but just go bald. Two pocket. I know it gives you superpowers. Like let's be real. Let's be real. Definitely ups your game a little bit. But I think Grant Holloway will get the world record this year. He's right there. I think he'll get that gold in Eugene. He just needs to put that perfect race together. I feel like I don't know why, but when he gets to those final races, he doesn't always run his absolute best. And I think that just comes with the hurdles. Like you really never know what you're gonna get, especially in the short hurdles. Just like one mistake will get there. Like the easiest you can look at the Olympics, but even look at the trials. Like he ran that 12:8:1, second fastest time ever in the semifinal round, and then came back in the final and then ran like I think like 13:01 or something like that, and just didn't have the cleanest race possible. So I think it's just something that he's just gonna keep on getting better and better and better at. And so I'm looking forward to him getting that world record and getting that, because he's definitely somebody that should be prime time. You know, like the way that
Yeah.
Sha'Carri Richardson is prime time and everyone else, like people should be talking about Grant Holloway all the time.
Most definitely. And I think you said it too. I mean, the Olympics is the biggest stage, and to now have that experience, that championship experience under his belt, like I definitely think that's gonna set him up for Worlds to prepare and know how to attack those races even better. I mean, he still ended up medaling at the Olympics, getting silver, which is huge,
Yeah.
which is gonna just leave him more hungry, and maybe that sets him up for that year of transition right now. And him, like Coleman, this is kind of, I mean, we would have loved for him to break the world record and win gold at 2021, but maybe he does it this year, and then this is when his legacy really starts to explode, because all the championships are back to back, are like back to back to back practically. You know what I mean? Maybe by the time we get to 2028 in LA, this man hasn't lost a championship. I don't really
It's
think that's
possible.
I don't really think that's too much to say for Grant Holloway, but like Joshua, you said, like he really is prime time like that, and I think he's gonna be a legend for sure.
With Grant Holloway, like respect to all his competitors, but I really feel like it's just when he gets on that line, especially in that championship race, it's Grant Holloway versus the hurdles at this point. Respect the Omar McLeod and what he's doing, but like until he can get back to that level that we seen him in 2016, like it's really the Grant Holloway show, and just is Grant Holloway going to be able to beat these hurdles? But Omar McLeod definitely has the ability to like be right there with Grant Holloway. It's just him getting to the line and him being in the right shape, everything. But until then, like it's Grant and for Daniel Roberts too. Daniel Roberts too
Oh
can
yeah,
also
yeah.
can also be right there, but it's just him getting over that thing. But until somebody proves it, it's Grant Holloway versus everybody. It's Grant Holloway versus everybody. Grant Holloway versus the hurdles, and it's gonna be interesting. And then somebody else, these two other people that are really like just dominant, and I feel like they're gonna be dominant next year. Or I'm gonna give you my World Athletics Athletes of the Years right now, Aaron. I want you to tell me if this is a false start. The World Athletics Athlete of the Years next year will be, drumroll, Jacob Ingebrigtsen and Christine Maboa. Those will be our World Athletics Athlete of the Years in 2022. They're beasts. They're both young. Jacob's going to be 22. Christine's going to be it's going to be 19. But the dominance that they had last year, Christine got that silver, but she wasn't able to run her event of the 400 because the World Athletics was low key tripping. They were low key tripping with the rules and the testosterone and all that. They were tripping off that. Jacob Ingebrigtsen finally got that Olympic gold, that 328, that promised child. He probably going to win again in the worlds. Like he probably going to win another 15, and time going to go down even faster. He ran the ninth all the time in the mile, and like we seen with Elaine Thompson hurrah, you don't got to break the world record to be Athlete of the Year. You just have to be impactful. And if this man can get even faster in the mile, even faster in the 15, he is going to be a beast. And low key, Christine Maboa, she may just run the 4 and the 2 and win both. Like, she got it like that.
What about like Sydney? What about Sydney McLaughlin? Like, what if she loses no races this year?
That's what she basically did this year, and they didn't give it to her. That's what I'm
true.
saying, though. Christine Maboa, if she's able to, I think she will double something with like the 4 and 2 once we get to Worlds. And like she's already breaking all these records. She's already an African 200-meter record holder. She'll be the African 400-meter record holder. She's gonna have all these stats with her. And the fact that the World Athletics is gonna let her run the 400 and the 200, like she's gonna be on a different level. And then Jacob is really just gonna come down to like Jacob just needs to be undefeated, which I think can happen. Like most definitely. Like, did you see this dude at Euros cross country? Like this man.
He's
That's nice, bro.
He got tough competition too. Like if he's beating Solomon Barrega like that, he's beating Timothy Chariot like that, he's beating Cole Hocker like that. And like
I think it's definitely possible, bro. Those are my two. But Jacob Ingebrigtsen is a little bit harder for me, but I most Christine Maboa, like she may not lose next year. She may not lose because she don't even know how to run the 200 and another year to do it. And the 4, I think the 4 is just low key easy for her. It's gonna be.
We'll see, man.
It's gonna be sick.
That's gonna be a good one because homie and the who am I forgetting right now? Gold medalist. Why am I forgetting right now, bruh?
And the 4?
Yes.
Shauna Miller-Uibo?
Shauna Miller-Uibo destroyed everyone, bro. She destroyed everyone.
But she didn't even run the world lead. She didn't even run the world lead in that.
But I mean, she'll be pushed now. She'll be pushed. So like, she is on another level. I feel like too. So like, I want to see her in a race versus Christine and see what happens. But yeah, if Christine is beating her consistently like that, dominating Shawnee Miller-Uibo, then it's like, yeah, you definitely got to give it to her, and that is a possibility. That's definitely definitely a possibility.
But look at this. She did run the world lead. My bad. Shawnee Miller-Uibo, she ran 48.3 at the Olympics to win. But bro, Christine ran 49.2 in April.
That's gonna be a good matchup.
And they wouldn't let her run the 400 again.
They got scared. That's wild. Hey,
she about to go off.
Last one I got, bro. This was the race of the Olympics. I feel like, to me, there's a lot of good races Olympics, so this had to be the craziest one. And was that Rai Benjamin, Karsten Warholm. That race was insane. You know, Warholm running 45.9 to win gold, and Rai running 46.1. I'm still like, words don't even explain. I was in shock to see this, but I was upset to see Rai lose. And I think Rai Benjamin will take down Karsten Warholm on his home soil this year. And he'll get that gold. He'll get that world gold, you know, that he's been wanting to add to his resume. Is that a false start?
No, that's not a false start, but is it going to happen? I don't know. It's honestly a flip of the coin at this point. I hope to see it go to back, but then like back to back to back to back to back to back. But right now, I'm not even going to say that. Right now, it don't look like it's gonna happen, bro. You feel me? Like it's
Dang.
hard. It's hard, bro. Like Karsten Warholm keeps on winning. Rai Benjamin, I'm with you though. I'm with you though. I'm rooting for you. But right now, like it's just I want to see it go back to back, back and forth, and just be one of the best rivalries ever. But this is hard, and you saw the hurt in Rai Benjamin after he lost that race. Like this means everything to this man, but you know it means everything to Karsten Warholm as well. He just look how hyped he was afterwards. He did Superman. He literally ripped his jersey. Like come on, bro. Like it's gonna be like it's literally a coin flip every single time they step on the track. And but that's what makes it so exciting. And no matter what, like Rye, if you well, we want you to win, but like no matter what, like you're part of one of the greatest rivalries in track and field history. Like
What's
so like you know what I mean?
and what's crazy is Rai Benjamin is 24, Karsten Warholm is 25. So they're not going nowhere. This is prime time television. Like this is what we're just gonna be sitting back and watching for like the next like eight 8 years, almost maybe 10. They're just gonna be battling
Yeah.
until someone else comes onto the scene, but no one's even close to them right now. At least in
Well,
the
dude Dos Santos from Brazil's pretty close, but like I don't know. Yeah, it's still Benjamin and Warholm. Like
Like at least in the
yeah.
women's, you got Fanique, you know, uh, just just starting to get up there too with Sydney and Delia. But yeah, it's just crazy how fast they're running. I never thought I would see somebody run under 46. I wonder if we're gonna see that again. But Rye, yeah, we definitely rooted for Rye. And I think that he could get him. I think he could get him. We'll see though.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. And then last false start, and then we'll move on to well. Oh, actually, let's just go on to these ones. Let's go on to these ones. Now we got some false starts, questions, and just some things for the running report going into 2022 that we want to talk about. Have some takes that may be hot, but let's just discuss it for a second because we also got the running report and the Two Black Runners podcast. So for our Instagram on running report, we will get to 10,000 followers. Aaron, is that a false start?
No, that's not a false start. That has been a goal. It's gonna be tough. Sometimes I'd be like, "Yo, Instagram be fighting against us." You already know how we had gotten like banned for something that I don't even know. That was weird, but
Latest.
I think definitely with the fact that we'll be able to like be in person just a little bit more, travel to some more meets. They don't even have to be big meets. It could just be low key. The fact that we have access to like direct contact with people now, I think will help um, the page grow a little bit more, along with some other things we have planned. But this has been a goal for a minute now, and I think, I mean, yeah, I think the world. So I think we could get. I definitely think we should be able to get 10K this year, bro.
Yeah, we shooting for it. We definitely shooting for it. And I think, yeah, we're shooting for it. We're shooting for it. And then what about this one? We will be covering the World Championships in Eugene in 2022.
That's a tough one, bro.
Like on site, we'll be there. Is that a false start?
No, that's not a false start. Come on, man. We gonna make that happen, bruh.
Is it-
The plan's already in the works, bro. I don't know how, but where there is a will, there is a way. I think we're
uh,
gonna end up. I would be surprised if we didn't end up out there for the world championship. But we gonna be there one way or another. Definitely.
yeah, we're gonna be there. We're gonna do it. We're gonna try and make that happen for sure. What about this one though? We will do at least 5 live podcasts in 2022. Is that a false start?
5 live podcasts. Well, we got in 2 last year, so we're
And we're not even expecting it.
yeah, and weren't even expecting it. So now we're gonna be able to plan for it. So five,
Do we
five
want to do 5?
that's the real question. Do we
I would just
want
put
to?
5 out there, but I think that would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, yeah, I could think of like 5 is low key a lot though, low key. But I think I feel like maybe more so 4. But I don't know. We might go on tour. We really might. We might be the first podcast to go on tour, man. So I don't know.
Hey,
Just look out for the pre-sale tickets.
yeah, that would be sick. That would be sick. That would be sick. Now about this one, last one I got for you. We will interview a famous celebrity, like not in the running category per se, on the Two Black Runners podcast.
You just lagged out for a second, but yes,
Oh,
definitely. I already got one in mind. I'm keeping it under wraps. We'll definitely interview a celebrity outside of the running world. We'll bring them into the running world, but it's gonna be someone you don't expect, I think. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.
hey, I'm with that too. That's too. Like, I think that's definitely what something two black runners can come. Maybe not completely like this year, but maybe down the road that we're like we're definitely doing stuff like this and we're talking like running at times, but like a lot of times we're on here we're interviewing runners and then talking to like Michelle Obama. Like I don't know, I just threw that out there, but
That's
wouldn't that be tight? Wouldn't that be tight?
that would
Michelle Obama?
that would be crazy if we got Michelle Obama on here.
Come on, man. You never know. You never know. Just need that connect. You just need that connect for sure. But that pretty much ends our fall start for the episodes. But before we close out, I know it's already been kind of long. I don't expect it to be this long, like 40 minutes in. But we want to talk about things that we're kind of looking forward to going into 2022, especially in the running world. But one of the biggest things that I'm looking forward to for sure, being that I went to Mount Sac, is like a lot of fans in the stadium, Aaron. And I think we're going to get this particularly because the 10,000 meter and I believe the multis is going to be not the multis, like the decathlon and the heptathlon is going to be at Mount Sac before the U.S. Championships. So I'm hoping, and well, Mount Sac relays too will get that as well. But at the hype in the Mount Sac like new renovated stadium, and with fans there, I'm really excited to see that.
I don't think y'all understand how nice this Mount Sac Stadium is, bro. It's an injustice that it hasn't been completely filled yet, bro. So I'm definitely super excited to see a track meet there with everyone roaring and yelling. I'm hoping that eventually we could have like a USA's there. I think it should definitely be there at some point. But I think there
Yeah.
could be just so much energy in the area, and it's not in LA exactly, but like just being closer to LA, I think a lot of athletes will enjoy it. Get that sunshine, you know?
And I'm gonna throw shade for a second, but Walnut's better than Eugene. Like, I'm be real with you. I'm gonna be
Oh.
real with you. Is that shade? Is that shade though?
No, that's just come on. No, it's not shady, but
Like Walnut's a good city, bro. And you are close to LA. You're close to OC as well, Orange County. So like, bro, like his name ain't that bad of a spot. Like real talk. So like Walnut's a cool spot. Eugene, like you kind of get there. When we went there, I was expected to be pretty cool. I've been to Portland before, but like Eugene was cool. I'm not gonna lie. Eugene was cool, but like, yeah.
about to just roast Eugene real quick for a second.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to roast Eugene
Dang.
like that. But like, it's a college town. It's a college town. Like there ain't that much going on. You feel me? But what about this?
Amazing though.
But with that being said, like world championships in Eugene and like the fans around that, but not even just saying like the fans in the stands. Let's talk about the people watching at home. Like, can the hype get to that level where everybody has at least the idea of that, like the world championships are happening in America this year? Like that would be tight.
I think it can, man. If you listen to our false starts, the stars we named, Sha'Carri Richardson, Rai Benjamin, you know what I mean? Cole Hocker,
Holloway.
like there's Grant Holloway, like Sydney McLaughlin, Gabby Thomas, like we have top US stars, Fred Curley, Erriyon Knighton, that are gonna be competing for medals at the top of the game. And not just do we have top stars, I think it's also good to say like we might not win everything. You got the Jamaicans, you got Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, Elaine Thompson, you got Jacob Ingerson, we bring in so many people to town that are doing historic things. So I think we can raise the energy up, but I also think that the stadium plays a factor too. The production of the meet is going to be very, very high with Nike being at Nike Stadium, basically. Like, you know, they're going to go all in. So I think we definitely can get to a place where anyone that, you know, likes running should know the world championships are here, and it's going to be an exciting sporting event. So I think we'll definitely get there.
You know what Nike really needs to do though? Like they need to bring out like Drake needs to go to world championships. Like those type of people need to be at the event, like just chilling, you know, and really like make it hype like that. I feel like that could definitely be the case. Like if it was in LA, like if it was at the Memorial Coliseum, like I think LeBron could possibly like show up, or like Shannon Sharp would show up and stuff like that. But I think the great way to do that is like if Hayward Field and like Nike, I hope that would be tight if they can reach out to celebrities like, bro, like come out, show your face at the World Championships, and then it'll just bring even more hype, especially have like a Sha'Carri there. That's how the hype stays with Sha'Carri. Like at pre-classic, like bring Drake in, like tell Drake come to pre-classic just to show your face, like, hey Sha'Carri, dap her up before the race. Like I don't know, I feel like little stuff like that goes a long way to make track like really exciting.
That's how you get that mainstream, bro. Definitely. Hey, we'll see. Like you said, the Sha'Carri hype, bro. That's gonna really carry it. That could carry it, bro.
That could. Another thing that could carry a lot of energy, definitely in the primetime scene, and low key, because one dude was geeking out on it, was Pat McAfee, who does like his own podcast, and you had Ryan Krauser on the shot put, bro, and really the throws in general, but the men's shot put and the women's shot put, Raven Saunders. Like right now, that is really the premier field event. I felt like 2 years ago it was going to be the pole vault. The pole vault's right there as well, especially with Manu Duplantis and Katie Najat actually got the win gold for the U.S. But the shot put right now is like unbelievable, especially with Ryan Krauser throwing how good he does every single time and basically going undefeated, breaking his own world record. But with Raven Saunders, everything that she stands up and believes in, I feel like really encompasses 2022 right now overall.
Hey, and also, like, you know, let's not forget, like, Ryan Krauser, that boy got that drip. You know what I'm saying? And Raven Saunders do too. She got the hairstyles and stuff. She got the personality. So there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy just there with these athletes as people, you know, and that's in the throws, you know, like Barry, Valerie as well, and the discus. So there's a lot of personality in these throwing events, and we're doing very well at them. So we definitely should be highlighting those athletes a lot. So I think we'll continue to see, you know, that popularity rise with people in just the throws events in general.
Most definitely. And an event that's never really loses its popularity, but there's definitely a new age coming into it, is the 1500 meter of like this new generation of like Hobbs Kessler, Cole Hocker, and even like Nagoose coming into the mix. Like I feel like there always is this new batch of college talent, but this college talent, well, Hobbs Kessler is not even, that man just went high school to pro, but this talent, like they're coming right into the mix to where this dude Aaron saying that Cole Hawker is gonna medal at the World Championships. Like they're really shifting everything in the men's 1500. Like how interested are you for this next year?
I'm super excited, and it's just crazy because we thought, like, you know, and I'm not even trying to say, like, we thought it was like Craig Ingles, Josh Thompson, like that's a whole like kind of era that we thought was gonna be next after Central, right? But it looks like they almost got leapfrogged because Cole Hawker's popularity is so big, and I don't want to doubt either Nagoose's popularity too, as well, collegiate record holder. And then Hobbs Kessler ran 334 as a high schooler. Like that's another thing I'm super excited to see. How does he do, you know, in his first like full pro year, you know? So I think that could be honestly, that's possible for that to be a team. That could be the team for Worlds.
It's good. Not very likely, but it could be.
So I'm excited to see just what happens this year in the 15, bro. Because yeah, definitely a new generation of athletes just came through. Shout out New Gen.
Hey, you know what we need to see? What we don't need to see this year, bro?
What?
Let's not get on Centro. Let's not get on Centro in April. Like let's hold off. Let's hold off.
Alone. Leave that man alone, okay? Let's leave him alone.
Let's hold off on Centro this year, bro. Let's wait until like July, or like, you know, let's wait till May to get on Centro. Like come on, bro. What he runs in April, let's just back off and just, you know, like let this man get into shape first. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Leave him alone. And then we got two more things, then we'll get you out of here. But Athing Mu, her first season. And I think there's a lot of first seasons that we're really excited to. I can even include like Tara Davis, her first pro season, Hobbs Kessler's first pro season, Cole Hocker's rookie season, Isaiah Jewett's rookie season. There's a lot of rookie seasons that I think we're really going to be interested and just excited to see what they do. Cooper Tier's rookie season, Connor Mance's rookie season. It's going to be hype, bro. Like which rookie season are you most excited to see? Javon Harrison's, that's low-key, that's the one I'm excited most about, Javon Harrison's rookie season.
I mean, I think you're right, though. It might be. It's a thing. Like, she won a gold medal. Dang near almost around 154. Like, is she going to break a world record? Is that a legitimate conversation that we should be having? I mean, I think we're all kind of thinking, like, when is she going to break the world record? Is she gonna run the 8 and the 4? Is she ever gonna do that at a championship? So like, she's done so much in her first collegiate season that she ever had. So I'm excited to see, what does her career look like as a pro? What events does she focus on? Does she get a world record? How many 4x4 golds is she gonna win? So I think it's just the start of a legend. Like, she's already a legend going back to high school. So I think I have to be most excited to see what she's gonna do.
Yeah, I think it is interesting too, like, what is she gonna run? Because like the fact of like last year during the college season, I feel like they kind of filled it in with a lot of 400s and stuff because like she just had to run those meets. She was kind of like forced to. But will they go to that same approach and just run a lot of 4s, or will she just come out swinging? Well, she's gonna open up in the 8 at Milrose, but is she just gonna come out swinging to the outdoor season right into the 800, or will she run some 4s and some 15s, which would be super, super interesting. But yeah, I think Mo definitely want to be excited about. But Javon Harrison too, I'm excited for him, bro. That the high jump, long jump double is just ridiculous. And then they'll do that USA's as well, and the finish 7th and I believe 7th and 5th at the Olympics in the high jump and the long jump is just crazy. So like, this Mr. Jumpman is definitely somebody that we have to look out for sure, in anything that he does in his rookie season. If he's able to go back to back high jump and long jump like US champion, like, I just want to see a medal in one of those. That would be sick.
Yeah, let's not forget this man didn't lose until he got to the Olympics. Like, he didn't lose ever until he got to the Olympics. So like,
Insane.
Yeah, that's insane, bro. So let's see. Like, he's not gonna be tired. He's not gonna be as tired when he gets to Eugene this year. So let's see. I want to see him double. I want to see him double again. Maybe he brings home a medal in both. So that's definitely gonna be exciting.
Would love to see it. And then lastly, what we're looking forward to, which possibly could be her last season. We don't know yet. She's definitely leaving it ambiguous about it. Allyson Felix, her final season possibly on the track this year. Could be something happening. I hope she opens up at Mount Sac. That's what I'm hoping, but you never know what she's gonna do. But Allyson Felix final season, looking forward to that.
Definitely. It's like Kobe. It's like his tour. You know what I mean? I hope that if it is her final season, the U.S. track world, we really just honor her. We've been seeing this girl in the Olympics since 2004, bro. That's freaking insane. I know my whole life she has been the epitome of U.S. track and field for sure. So I definitely just hope to see like some type of tour or something just commemorating her this entire season. And I would love to see her cap it off at Worlds getting another medal. That'd be crazy.
Bro, dang, that would be wild, bro. Like, the fact that she could go back and get another medal in the 400, like, that would be crazy, dude. That would really be crazy. But no, Allyson Felix, this is her last year. Or even if she doesn't come back, like, I would be cool. Like, Allyson Felix, just like you said, ever since I've been born, like, it's always been Allyson Felix, and has never lost a step. Really, just has never lost a step at all. She's always in the conversation, always in the mix, and always threatening to get a medal if not winning. So yeah, crazy. I really do hope she opens up at Mount Sac, bro. That would be so hype, and I think people would go crazy. But yeah. That's pretty much all we got for y'all, though, bro. Like, it's gonna be an exciting 2022. we're hyped, bruh. Definitely for the Two Black Runners podcast. If y'all like what we're doing, make sure you guys leave a review, man. Like, share this with somebody, or like just give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. It really helps to make sure that we grow this podcast to be bigger and bigger. Because this past year in 2021, like, we grew a lot, like, for sure, but we still lost in this podcast competition. Well, we finished 4th, Aaron, and Sweat Elite.
Man.
Sweat Elite is better than us. I'm just playing.
Yo.
But low key, Sweat Elite is. I'm just saying. City's bag is better than us. No, I'm just playing. Shout out Chris. Coffee Club. No, I'm just playing. But it did happen. We lost. So we want to Aaron be saying it. We try to be the best running podcast in the world. Like, let's make it happen.
I mean, that's only. Yeah, bro. I can't say nothing bad against what you're saying. Like, we are trying to be the best, bro. So yeah, Sweat Elite's better than us. Like, why would we be shooting to not be the best? You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
To everyone listening, we just appreciate all your support. But like Joshua said, if y'all could share this with a friend or a homie, something like that. But just if y'all listen this far to the podcast, as always, you are a true real one, and we definitely appreciate y'all tuning in and looking forward to just getting as much content as possible to y'all in this new year.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Appreciate you guys all. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube at Running Report and everything. And we'll see y'all next Tuesday. Let's get it.
Sir.